I'm Chantal and I'm part of the incredible learning team here at Mirvac. We're focused on building a culture where people feel connected and empowered to grow. Mirvac is a leading Australian property group and we're all about reimagining urban life and creating places where people can live, work and play. Before we introduced Mentorloop, mentoring at Mirvac was happening in small pockets. It was informal, it was inconsistent, and it wasn't something that everyone could access. At one point, we had a mentoring guide printed out on paper, but no one knew where to find it, how to use it, or even what mentoring really meant. There was a lot of uncertainty around what made a good mentee and a good mentor, and there was no clear framework to support those relationships. The turning point for us came during the launch of our Amplify talent program, which supports our rising stars. We knew we needed a platform to help support and drive the mentoring relationships. And once we introduced Mentorloop as part of the program, the response was incredible. We had senior leaders, including members of our executive leadership team, sign up to become a mentor, and the energy this brought was immediate. Mentorloop gave us the structure we were missing. It made it easy for mentees to connect with mentors, to set meaningful goals and track their progress. That was the moment we saw just how powerful mentoring could be when it was supported by a platform that does all of the heavy lifting so that we could focus on measuring its impact. Mentorloop has made it incredibly easy to scale mentoring while keeping it personal and purposeful. The platform's design means that mentees and mentors can connect, set goals, track progress, and share feedback all in the one place. Features like sentiment analysis have been especially helpful. As a coordinator, being able to see how relationships are tracking gives me peace of mind and helps me to make those timely adjustments when needed. One of the most tangible shifts has been the way mentoring is now viewed, not as a one-off initiative, but as an enabler of our people strategy. Our people strategy is built around 3 key pillars: join, grow, and belong. And mentoring plays a key role in bringing this to life by connecting people across the business, supporting career development, and building a strong learning culture. Mentoring is now woven into many of our learning programs. Amplify, Mirvac Masters, our intern program, you name it, mentoring is in it. We've seen a steady increase in participants, with new signups coming in regularly from across the whole business. As a result of mentoring, we've seen stronger connections across teams. We especially love to see the unlikely connections, like our payroll manager being matched with our cybersecurity manager. It's the kind of pairing we would not have thought to suggest, but it's turned out to be incredibly valuable for both, showing just how powerful mentoring can be when it brings together diverse perspectives. The sentiment analysis feature has also been a game changer, giving us real-time insights into how mentoring relationships are tracking and allowing us to make adjustments when needed. A moment that really stood out was during a leadership campfire session as part of our Amplify program. A mentee shared how their mentoring connection helped them to gain clarity on their career path and build confidence in their leadership style. It was raw, it was honest, and it was incredibly moving. What made it even more powerful was hearing mentors reflect on how much they were learning from their mentees. This mutual growth was exactly what we hoped mentoring would unlock. It wasn't just about development, it was about connection and building trust. And that moment confirmed that we were really building something meaningful. And it showed us that mentoring wasn't just a program, it was really becoming part of our culture at Mirvac. We believe mentoring is for everyone, and we've made a conscious effort to ensure that Mentorloop is inclusive and accessible to all. The platform is promoted widely through newsletters to all employees or on Yammer posts, which is our company messaging board, and it's on all of our career development pages to encourage participation across all levels and divisions. To bring the experience to life, we often share real quotes from the Mentorloop sentiments page so people can see the genuine stories and faces behind the mentoring relationships. Our CEO is always encouraging people to take part in mentoring, as a mentee, as a mentor, or as both. And this support from the top really ensures that everyone knows that mentoring is encouraged and available to them. We're excited about what's ahead for mentoring at Mirvac. Over the next year, we're hoping to expand into other programs, like a reverse mentoring program, which flips the traditional model and invites junior employees to mentor senior leaders. We're also exploring ways to embed mentoring more deeply into our broader leadership development offering so that newly promoted leaders can learn directly from those that have more experience, gaining insights and support as they step into their new roles. One piece of advice would be to know what you want your mentoring program to achieve. Whether it's building capability, fostering connections, or supporting career development, you really want to make sure it's aligned with your culture. We're very lucky at Mirvac that our positive mentoring culture is championed from the top. Our CEO is always encouraging people to look for a mentor and to always look for people that can support your development and support your career. So we would suggest getting leadership buy-in early and using a platform like Mentorloop to give it structure and scale.